This is why China's First Lady is more powerful than her husband. Peng Liyuan, nicknamed as the Peony Fairy, is a 50-year-old Chinese actress most renowned for her yearly performances on the Chinese New Year Extravaganza, the most viewed television program in the whole globe. Peng Liyuan had a successful career as a renowned Chinese folk singer before she was elected First Lady. She became incredibly well-known thanks to her performances, earning the title of People's Artist in China. She made her debut on the national stage and gained notoriety in 1982 at the inaugural CCTV New Year's Gala. Xi Jinping, the President of China, has been married to Peng Liyuan for 36 years. This is one of the strongest married couples in all of China. In public appearances, they are frequently seen together and continue to clasp hands warmly. This is a completely novel phenomenon in Chinese culture. In 1986, while Xi Jinping served as the deputy mayor of the eastern port city of Xiamen, Fujian, friends introduced him to Peng Liyuan. Peng Liyuan had her ideal spouse in mind even before she wed China's most powerful guy. During their relationship, Zai was reported to be intellectual, asking about singing styles. On September 1, 1987, they exchanged vows in private. The famous singer revealed to a state-run publication that she thought her future spouse was rustic and old-looking when she first saw him in 1986. Zai was already well known when he served as the deputy mayor of Xiamen in the Fujian province. Since then, Zai and Peng have lived mostly different lives, with Peng residing primarily in Beijing and her husband initially residing in Fujian and then in Zhejiang. While accompanying her husband, President Xi Jinping, on a trip to Russia, China's new First Lady has become a media and online celebrity in her native country. Since he rose to power in China in 2013, Zai's associates in the party's publicity division have utilized his friendship with Peng to improve his public image. Peng Liyuan received acclaim from the Chinese official media, which typically ignores the wives of political leaders, for her sense of style and hairdo. Peng Liyuan has traveled with her husband on several state visits and diplomatic engagements, representing China abroad. She has served as a cultural ambassador, fostering international understanding and promoting Chinese culture. Her grace and charisma have elevated her to a recognized position on the international scene, boosting China's soft power. She now has a big platform to impact others because to her ability and personality. Her most recent notable performance was in January at a military banquet when she sang on the value of common people to the Communist Party. Given her popularity with the common people, it's noteworthy that Peng hasn't yet participated in any significant joint engagements with her husband. Perhaps there is a concern that she would surpass her husband, who officially assumed leadership of the Communist Party earlier this month. Peng Liyuan contributed significantly to philanthropic and humanitarian initiatives. She has worked as a goodwill ambassador for the World Health Organization, WHO, speaking out against diseases including HIV/AIDS and TB. Her philanthropic activities have contributed to the mobilization of support and funding for significant social challenges. Since the patriarchal value system still predominates in the nation, a woman shouldn't be more important than her husband. Peng was forced to give up her profession as a singer and cut back on public appearances as a result. She only performs at very large-scale political events, and she doesn't perform brand new music. As the First Lady of China, she represents her nation internationally and has long been an advocate for issues affecting Chinese citizens, such as poverty. The Chinese people still adore and respect Peng Liyuan much. She was referred to as Mama Peng as well. She is a role model for many people thanks to her grace, style, and commitment to public service. Peng Liyuan is viewed as a representation of a modern Chinese lady who effectively strikes a balance between her goals and traditional beliefs. She is an inspiration to many women in China and throughout the world because she represents power, grace, and intellect.